Anti-champion builds are getting a complete overhaul in Lightfall. Barrier, Overload and Unstoppable champions can all be dealt with by a bunch of new weapon types outside of the current artifact mod system and a select set of exotics. This also includes a few abilities for each subclass, including a new Darkness subclass strand, with Barrier champions now able to be dealt with by volatile rounds from any void weapon. Gerfalcons is the obvious no-brainer here for hunters, giving this busted exotic even more potency, but there's also the Echo of Instability from Void 3.0, which activates volatile rounds on any void weapon on final blows with void grenades. This even brings the exotic Collective Obligation into play too, as it can leech the volatile debuff caused by your Titan shield throw or the Warlock's Pocket Singularity. As for Radiant, Hunter's Acrobat's Dodge, the Ember of Torches, or even the Warlock's Rain of Fire exotic will consistently proc this, and then with any solar weapon along with the Ember of Empyrean keeping Radiant's uptime to the maximum, Barrier champions will only be half as frustrating next year. Let's not forget about Chill Clip either, which always f***s up Barrier champions. Overload can be equally frustrating and useless at the same time, but now Jolt, Suppression and Slow debuffs will sort them out in an instant. There's tons of top tier vault shot weapons, from the immense Ikelos SMG or Tarnished Scout Rifle, Delicate Tomb and even the recently Darcy exotic Sniper. Spark of shot grenades can and will trigger Jolt, and whilst the champion is stunned they take huge damage anyway, and so jolting them and triggering a damage over time effect will melt them near instantly. Suppression is a little trickier to be honest, as only really Wave Splitter and the Tractor Cannon can do this by default. Two-Tailed Fox is getting some Void 3.0 love, and so it too is on the table, otherwise pending a new Void 3.0 perk, it's full on Suppression Grenade for the win. The Stasis Slow effect though is where it's at. Any number of stasis abilities from Dust Fields to Turrets to Shurikens will be easy choices, but ultimately it's the Chill Clip perk which is the big brain play here. All Stasis Fusion Rifles have it, and even the Fire and Forget Linear Fusion Rifle can roll it, each offering mega shutdown potential on overloads, not to mention all-round versatility for any other type of champion. Unstoppables aren't generally a pain to deal with, because even without means to shut them down you can essentially tickle them to death anyway, but now you'll be able to mix it up using blinding, shatter or ignition damage to stop them in their tracks. Literally any blinding grenade, special ammo, grenade launcher will be king here, and with a few exotics that can blind targets too. Missiles from Grand Overture will do the business, and it even puts the exotic linear fusion rifle the Queen Breaker into contention as an endgame pick. Blinding nades, disorientating blow and a spark of beacons will also count too. Freezing an unstoppable champion is now a must, as the shatter damage caused from it will stun them. Chill Clip again becomes super versatile from any stasis fusion rifle or Fire and Forget, with even Headstone having some potential if there's plenty of adds nearby. Cold Snap nades, Touch of Winter Dust Fields, Cryosphesia and a maxed out Aga's Scepter are all easy build options. Even Salvation's Grip of all things now becomes endgame viable. Triggering ignitions on champions may be a little tougher weapon wise, as Incandescent requires tons of adds nearby, but exotics like Skyburner's Oath and Prometheus Lens gradually build up stacks of Scorch on targets and will have more build potential in Lightfall. All the Solar 3.0 abilities work in a similar fashion, and I definitely keep an eye out on exotic reworks for both Sunshot and 1000 Voices to see if these come to the party. If I missed any, please feel free to let me know. Obviously Chill Clip is the big winner here with this huge rework, so get yourself ready by farming for the best Stasis Legendary Fusion Rifle, find out why and how in this next video.